Hey, Sacred Fam! We're in the kitchen, and I just wanted to show you how stinking easy it is to make noodles. This is a zucchini that I got at the farmer's market. I peeled it. I took the skin off, and, you know, I know the skin. It might have... I like the noodles to look like noodles, you know? When they have that green little stripe on them, they don't look as much like noodles. So it's kind of, that's just my thing, but you don't have to. You don't have to peel that off. But all you need is, and this isn't necessarily, there's other ones I've seen, some that are probably better. This is just the only one that I had. I had a stationary one, and we were traveling in our suitcases, and this was the easiest one to carry around with me. So that's why I have it. But it doesn't take long at all. It's actually less time than it takes to boil pasta on the stove. And it's way better for you. And then, you know, just about any sauce that you make can go on top of these. And because if you think about it, pasta, it doesn't taste good because the pasta is just so amazing. Pasta doesn't even taste. It's not like you're missing out on flavor by giving up pasta. You're just missing out on all the shit that it does to your intestines, like clogs you up with shit, literally. Gluten is not good for us, as most of you know. Not just the glyphosate that's sprayed, but it kind of has, if you ever make bread and see how sticky it is, imagine that sticking to your intestinal walls. It's gonna have a harder time getting out. That's how it's going in. You know, just because it's cooked, like in your stomach, it's still gonna be like that. It break down to the stickiness. It's like gooey. So I have totally released all cooked pasta, and I always use either zucchini or you could use cucumber. You can even zoodle carrots, like anything that has that you can stick in here. You can zoodle. Check this out. It's so awesome. Isn't that great? I've found for a lot of the dishes that I make, it's just changing the texture of the vegetable that's the most important thing. Like if you just cut up a zucchini, you wouldn't think like, oh wow, I really want to eat that. But when it's noodles and you put a yummy sauce over it, then it's like, oh yeah, I really want to eat that. So this is what we are doing. Oh. And then it also, like this one in particular, makes these little curly cues. They're like the little curly cue pasta. It's so cute. I love it. Isn't that fun? You know, like the little curly cue pastas? It kind of looks like that. Anyway, and in just a couple of minutes, you have your noodles all ready and full of life. All the enzymes, all the yumminess still in. And because of the texture, you know, it's so much more fun to eat than just a carrot, you know, by itself. And then put your, whatever your favorite sauce is. I made this peanut Thai sauce. So good. I just love that flavor. And so I'm going to do a few more veggies. I've got a pepper, a little more carrot, and maybe some, I'm gonna chop up a little cilantro and green onion to garnish it, and a little basil. And then I'm gonna put my peanut sauce on the top. For a delightful Asian raw dish that's super, super amazing. And, you know, if you don't know how to do raw sauces and you don't want to figure it out, you could use one that's cooked and put it on your raw noodles, and that'd still be better for you than pasta. I mean, but this was like, this took me, again, not very long at all. I usually don't use peanut butter, but I was really craving a Thai peanut sauce today, so there was a little leftover peanut, what is it, powder in the cupboard. And so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use it, and put a little ginger and some other spices in there, and it's all ready for our noodle dish. So yeah, it's really easy to get creative with raw, and you don't even have to have one of these to cut noodles. You could just use a peeler and then slice them after you peel it several times, right? The zucchini, and then slice them into thin strips. So there's really no excuse except that you just don't want to not try noodles. I got my carrot stuck in here. It's right there. It's gonna be interesting. Get out. But there you have it. Raw noodles, super, super easy. Provecho.